might be enough to certainly ruffle the feathers of the Dark City Soldiers. Taking a look at the expression on the face of Shadow Jackson, Murder One, and Mikael Adyran.
Partner Lazz. This matchup is now a 6-man tag.
I guess Lazz would qualify as a man, albeit in the most loose terms. The throng here at the NWA Arena, all really happy to have Lazz back. A bit of an infrequent visitor over the last year or so. Great to have him back whenever he's able to make the journey here to the NWA Arena. And Mikael Adyran, the urban legend Murder One, and Shadow Jackson. I'm thinking of a conference here. How exactly do you combat? Clearly, it's a team as dangerous as Onyx and Slim J are, and now adding Lazz to the mix. Oh dear. That's quite an eyebrow raiser.
We ain't gonna do it. We're in wrestling, not dance.
Lazz making his return after an extensive absence. He's been in Hollywood looking for movie roles.
I hope he gets the ones that that Triple H was turned down for.
I hear he's also entering in the gubernatorial race. That's all I'm going to say about that.
No, I'm afraid he's overqualified. Boy, a lot of harsh words being exchanged between these two teams. I had no idea Lazz was as intimidating as he is. He seems to have put the Dark City Soldiers, you know, pretty much on the back burner here. They have no idea how to handle this totally unpredictable Lazz. I mean, frankly, Onyx and Slim J are picking up handfuls alone there. As Murder One told me in no uncertain words a few weeks ago here in Wildside, that he believes that Slim J has stolen everything that Murder One has accomplished. He says he's copied everything. He said they even share the same kind of cigarettes. I think they're clove cigarettes.
Shut the fuck up and get your ass in this damn ring!
We apologize for the folks along the...
Thank God it's home video. Don't believe that portion will be making the Wildside television show.
Finally, we're getting underway with this matchup here. The Dark City Soldiers were seeing fit to delay this match as long as possible, perhaps even postpone it. Mikael Adyran not particularly impressed by Slim J.
You should be.
I don't think Slim J really minds, frankly.
If you're not impressed with Slim J, you're underestimating him.
Those punches seem to lack somewhat authority, but we know where Slim J's gifts are. Not particularly with clotheslines or fists.
Slim J ducks a clothesline, goes for a high cross body. Wrong maneuver, maybe the right maneuver if you got a partner like Onyx.
And Onyx with a drop kick. And Slim J with a quick tag to the chiseled specimen Onyx. And Onyx has definitely had Mikael Adyran on the brain for the past couple of months. Gee, you think the crowd's behind Onyx? And Mikael Adyran wants out. Bit of a psychological ploy, in many ways an effective one. Murder One has tangled with Onyx more than a few times. But I'm sure if I was the urban legend, I would think, well, sir, Onyx is consumed with Mikael Adyran, so perhaps I'll just tag out. Oh, dear. And in comes Lazz. And Lazz assumes the position.
Lazz reminding Murder One of his days in the state penitentiary. Not pleasant memories for Mr. One.
I'd bring up an interesting comment, but I'd probably get killed for it. Onyx with a waist lock on the Urban Legend. Urban Legend responds in kind, but the power of Onyx in plain evidence here tonight. The amount of strength in that torso seemingly knows no bounds. Oh, there's embarrassing slaps in the back of the head of the Urban Legend. And Murder One doesn't take too kindly to embarrassing slaps.
The Urban Legend Murder One, the Street Fighter coming back with a drop toe hold. by Onyx derails any momentum he had. A knee lift. Onyx goes to the hook of the leg. 2 count only.
Don't see too many knee lifts out of Onyx. And Lazz with a fist flying right into the shoulder of Murder One, and a tag to Shadow Jackson, who doesn't look to be particularly eager to be involved in the action. Shadow Jackson is certainly not Action Jackson here tonight. Although I think Lazz is looking for some. Is that true? He drives a Woody?
Collar and elbow tie up.
Bill Barrett used to drive a Woody many years ago. An old Chevy Coupe. Oh, yeah. Oh, dear. You want to call that, Dan? That we can air? No, I don't think so.
He
Okay.
grabbed his nipple.
Thank you very much. Okay. And apparently Shadow Jackson is a bottom. He had no idea.
Taking a page out of the offensive playbook of many 4th graders around the nation with the titty twister.
What 4th grade was that? What school did you go to? The crowd will like have Lazz. Whoa! And Lazz kisses his favorite kissing object, senior official Speedy Nelson. Those two are very close, I hear.
Yeah, I heard they were engaged at one point.
Engaged in what?
Don't want to know.
Oh,
Collar and elbow tie up. Knee to the midsection. Big right hand by Murder One. Calling for the blazing lariat. Lazz sends him onto the apron. Murder One able to catch himself there. Shoulder to the midsection. The urban legend bringing Lazz out here.
Oh, Murder One in the wrong place. Definitely no man's land there. That's not a joke on Lazz. Uh-oh, Slim. Careful, babe.
Corkscrew senton to the outside by Slim J.
And Slim J lives to tell the tale. That's the best part.
This kid is fearless.
Man, a man's on fire here tonight. And Slim on top of the urban legend for a quick pin attempt. Mikael Adyran in at the last minute to break it up. Oh boy, Slim J just raised his stock around here. And hopefully not at the expense of his knee cartilage.
Back suplex by Slim J on his rival Murder One. And he's out here to prove to Murder One and to the rest of the world that he deserves to be in the ring with the heavyweights. When Slim J is not afraid of anything.
He certainly is. I mean, I think the pro wrestling world is big enough that you could share the same cigarette with a fellow competitor. Even though they are that ridiculous clothes stuff.
And as odd as it may seem, Murder One is a veteran here. He's been in the wrestling business for 12 years.
Oh!
Blazing lariat. Murder One had turned Slim J inside out. I think a lot of this also is a quest by Slim J to earn the respect of Murder One, a man that he has emulated. And while they're on different sides of the fence, Slim J is his own man, and he's still got a lot of respect to earn when it comes to the heavyweights, although he dominated the junior heavyweight division.
That he is. In many respects, I mean, Slim J might be involved in a battle that's almost insurmountable, but most of Slim J's life, he's faced battles that have been as insurmountable as this, maybe even some even greater than this. And I think Slim is up for the task. But right now, oh my God!
This monster of a one-man mafia with a double underhook suplex, sending young Slim J into the turnbuckle and hard.
It's folded up like the proverbial accordion in the corner. And Slim J is not in any fighting shape at the moment.
Tag made back into Shadow. With a Michael Jackson-esque squeal as he drops the leg drop.
The squeal was from Lazz or from Shadow Jackson?
I think it was from Shadow, but wouldn't put my money on it. Roll up by Slim J.
The element of surprise, definitely a key element in the battle of Slim J with a much larger Shadow Jackson.
Backbreaker power slam by Shadow.
That pitch from Shadow Jackson was so high, I think he just sterilized every stray dog within a 2-mile radius of the NWA arena.
Tag made into the urban legend, Murder One. And Slim J is at his best against larger men when he's got a lot of energy. And right now, that energy is gone. It's failing him. He's had it beaten out of it by a crew of pure thugs. But wait a minute, Slim J counters with a sliced bread 420.
I thinking Slim J taking an opportunity because Murder One was in the process of lecturing the real Slim J. Maybe you want to save the lectures for after the wrestling match.
Big Michinoku driver by Murder One. Onyx comes in to break the pinfall and save his buddy.
And Slim J's been on the receiving end of an awful lot of punishment over the last few minutes of this matchup, in desperate need of tagging out to either the Chisel Specimen Onyx or the unpredictable Lazz.
Mikael Adyran beating Slim J, beating him like a rag doll. Slim J giving up over 100 pounds to Mikael Adyran. Connects with a big kick to the back of the head miraculously.
Obviously the fist and the forearms were not doing a number on Mikael Adyran from Slim J, but the feet from Slim J certainly did. Mikael Adyran has no earthly idea where he is.
That kick knocked him so loopy, he was in the wrong corner. Now he sees his partners. He just doesn't quite understand. I think Onyx is about to make him aware.
Nothing like having some sense drilled into you from those massive fists of the Chiseled Specimen Onyx. Oh my. And Lazz pretty much levels a charging Shadow Jackson. And my friends, it is truly breaking down here. Who on earth are the legal men? Any idea?
It's breaking down in Cornelia, fans. 6 men on the ring battling it out. There's the Angry Man Slam by the genetic powerhouse.
But it's up to referee Speedy Nelson to determine who the legal men are, because you and I don't have a clue.
Wait a minute, who's this? It's Todd the Technician Sexton, a member of the Dark City Soldiers. Goes for the sweet chin music. Onyx catches him. There's the blackout.
Boy, and I see Todd Sexton takes a powder. Pun intended.
Britney Spear. Britney Spear, he was going for the Mafia kick, but the Britney Spear.
But where's Speedy Nelson's attention? It's Murder One, clocking the head of Slim J. Onyx doing likewise to Mikael Adyran. And Lazz and Shadow Jackson are our dance partners, for lack of a better term. Who's legal? Well, that's anybody's guess.
Spinning Doja Bomb by Murder One.
And it's Murder One on Slim J.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the matchup, the team of Murder One, Mikael Adyran and Shadow, the Dark City Soldiers.
And Slim J also fight left him and he kicked out, but it was right at the 3 count. A split second earlier, this match would still be going on. But even, obviously, Todd Sexton was the diversion that the Dark City Soldiers needed.